Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is from BritikHD coming to you guys with another Vault video, and today we're going to be talking about the new pricing information that Strange Matter Studios has released for the early access. We're going to talk about it. Is it fair, and kind of the little controversy around it that surrounds it, but whatever. We always debunk that good stuff here on this channel, you already know. And speaking of things that happened on this channel, 4 years ago, I made my first Paragon video. Today, we're still talking about Paragon related stuff. So thank you everybody who stuck around, and I hope we keep kicking ass into this year, into next year, into the year after that, and we keep going strong. So big thank you. My first Paragon video will actually be linked at the end of this video in the end screen. Just click on that if you want to see how much I've changed since then. I actually know how to say Gideon now, and I don't say Gideon, which I know pissed a lot of people off. It pisses me off every time I watch that video again too. But we're going to be talking about Vault right now. I know, I've been talking about Vault a lot on stream. I do like Vault a lot. I'm trying to like balance my Overprime and Vault video, so I'll be going back and forth a little bit. There is some good info coming up on Overprime as well. I just kind of want to wait until it's a bit more solid before covering it. But let's just talk about Vault for today. What we got in front of us here, I'm going to be reading from the early access packages. So for those of you who didn't know, Vault came out with their prices. They did a developer stream, and Omninaut, before then it was Sylphin, came out with Founders Pack prices for early access. For those of you who don't know, Vault is coming out May 8th on Steam. You can already find it on Steam. You can add it to your wish list. It's already there. So when it comes out, you'll get reminded. Here, now you can purchase the early access and start playing. Okay, initially they had 2 packs, but when they released that information in their dev stream, there was a lot of community feedback. Some liked it, some didn't. And after one day, only one day, it was a really quick turnaround time, Strange Matter Studios said, you know what? We got to listen to the community on this one. We got to get back to the people who, no, without them, this wouldn't be possible. So we're going to go ahead and make the deal even sweeter. And they came out with these 3 packs right here that you see on your screen. The Vault Pack, the Founders Pack, and the Masters Pack, okay? So the first one is $15 for the first 3 weeks. And then it goes back up to $20. Second one, $29 for the first 3 weeks, and then $35. And then the third one is $54 for the first 3 weeks, and then it goes up to $60 if you wait too long to buy it. But I know all of you guys are going to buy it in the first 3 weeks if you want to play it by then. And I think that's plenty of time for you to figure out, do I actually want to play this or not, by watching people stream like me, because I stream every day. Hello. And I actually do have a new streaming schedule, you guys. It's going to be 5 p.m. in the afternoon during the weekdays, and then during the weekends, it's going to be earlier, around noonish time, okay? But these packs here, let me break these down, because some people are not understanding this, okay? And I want to make this absolutely clear for those who do not understand. Because at the surface, you look at this, and it seems to be pay to win, right? Like, when you look at this, it says, okay, with the Vault Pack, you get 7 main heroes. With the Founders Pack, you get 14 main heroes. And the Masters Pack, you get 14 main heroes, because that's their max so far. So what does that mean? Why is it that way? Well, the thing here is that the way this is going to work in their game is that you can play the game and you can unlock the characters and the heroes just by playing the game, because the heroes, unlike in Paragon, the heroes are going to be locked behind in-game currency or real-life currency. You get to choose which one you want to use to unlock them. It's just like League of Legends model. League of Legends has been using this model since forever, and I think it is a perfectly fine model because 1, it gives you something to grind for, and 2, it gives you that diversity. If you just want your stuff now, you can just go ahead and pay the $5 or however much it's going to be to unlock a hero without actually having to grind for them. And they said that the grind isn't going to be super ridiculously grindy. You're going to feel like you've earned it, but it's also not going to take you months and months just to unlock one hero, okay? It's not going to be like a mobile game kind of grind, you know what I mean? Like Clash of Clans, you just have to do stuff for weeks and weeks and weeks, whereas if you just spend enough money, you could do it right away. Stuff like that, right? They said they don't want to make it too grindy. So what happens is, if you buy the Fault Pack, you get these 7 main heroes: Greystone, Sparrow, Gideon, Chimera, Muriel, Twin Blast, and Steel, and the rest you can earn. Another thing that's going to happen is they're going to have a free hero rotation where every certain amount of time, whether it's every week or every 2 weeks, there's going to be a new rotation of heroes that everyone can play for free, regardless if they've unlocked them yet or not. Okay, so again, very similar to how League of Legends does it. I'm pretty sure Smite does this as well, where you have a free select number of heroes on rotation. And I think at the start of early access, they said that it's going to be 2 heroes on rotation in that free access. So already, if you just get the Fault Pack, you'll actually have access to 9 heroes right off the bat. And then, of course, you get all those other rewards that you can read yourselves on the image. Okay. Also, one more thing to point out is that if you got the Indiegogo packages, you'll see at the bottom underneath where it says off for 3 weeks, right? Where it says the percentage off for 3 weeks. Underneath that, you'll see what tier of Indiegogo support correlates to which package you will get when the game drops in early access. Now, another thing worth mentioning is that this game will be absolutely free upon full release. This is just for early access. Paragon did the same exact thing. They had Founders Packs. They had a $20 Founders Pack, a $40 Challengers Pack, and an $80 Masters Pack. Okay, so very similar philosophy is being taken here by Strange Matter Studios, except the main controversy here that a lot of people are having is that these are not, Strange Matter Studios' original characters. They didn't make this stuff from scratch. This is Epic stuff. Why are they putting a price tag on it? And again, I personally, if you disagree with me, that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. But I personally believe that that's quite all right, because you still can get everything for free. You can still get everything for free.
But we still had to make this game, guys. We still had to make this game that makes these skins worth having, that makes these heroes worth having. Because you can download Unreal Engine, you can open up these assets and look at the skins, but to play them in a game that you love to play, it adds a whole new level of value to these assets. And so we hope you understand that it isn't so easy, as I was even saying earlier, to just stitch them together. It takes a lot of work, animation work, it takes programming work to get all these things in there properly and to work properly and to work well on servers that we have to pay for. So so you'll have to, give us a little what would you call it? You like, give us some room so that way we can people can support us if they want to.
They are not blocking anything behind a real life paywall. You could just play the game and unlock it. Just like when you play Call of Duty and you're level 1 and some other dude's level 50, they've unlocked way more guns than you've unlocked, and maybe they've unlocked a gun that's really good, so you just kind of have to grind your way until you unlock that gun, and then you'll be fine. It doesn't take that long to unlock it. Same thing with League of Legends. Meta changes. You don't have that hero where that's in the new meta now, so now you're going to spend a couple games, maybe struggling a little bit, maybe go play some pubs. Don't worry about your rank yet. Okay, go play some pubs so you don't lose anything in your rank. Earn enough credits, earn enough in-game currency, purchase that meta hero, and then get back into ranked play. Stuff like that. I never really had an issue with it. I can see where the argument could come in as pay to win, because maybe, for example, let's say you bought the Fault Pack and your buddy bought the Founders Pack, and your buddy gets Countess in the Founders Pack. You don't get Countess right away in the Fault Pack. And let's say Countess is super broken, super good, super meta, whatever you want to call it, right? You win so much more when you play Countess. Well, you don't have Countess, they do, so now you're at a quote-unquote disadvantage, right? So just play the game a little bit, and then the first hero you're going to unlock, you're probably going to unlock Countess, if that's really who you want to unlock. And as if they're making it seem the way that it is, the way they want it to be, where you don't have to grind that much to get enough in-game currency to unlock Countess, well then yeah, you're not gonna have Countess for the time being, but then you'll eventually get her, and then you'll feel really good about yourself, and then you'll play her and realize she's not that broken, you just kind of suck, and then you gotta move on to the next hero that's in the meta. I really don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, you guys. It really isn't that big of a deal. I remember back in Genesis, I made a video about the pay-to-win character there, quote-unquote. because that character was literally locked behind a real life money paywall, and that's it. And that's bad. But when everyone has the potential of earning the characters for free, I think it's fine. I don't think that's unbalanced. I really, really don't. And the money that you spend to support these guys, if you do choose to unlock the characters with real money, or even all this money that's going to be sent their way when people buy these vault packs, these founders packs, all of that is going to go back into the game, and that's going to create original skins, that's going to create original heroes, which they've already teased with Ular. It's going to create just new stuff in general, make the game better in general. And if you don't want to pay a goddamn dime, you don't have to. Just wait until the game's released, and you can play it for absolutely free. And I think that should be the end of the discussion right there. You don't like it, you don't like it, that's fine. But everything technically is free once the full game comes out. Right now, if you want to get access earlier than everyone else, you're going to have to pay that 15 bucks to skip the line, right? So that's just your decision to make. One more thing real quick that I want to touch upon is the season pass. They do have a season pass plan laid out, which you guys are seeing on your screen right now as well. The way they're going to do this is when they release 2 new heroes, that's what their goal is right now. Every couple of months, they release 2 heroes at once. Let's say it's Gadget and Kalari are the first 2 heroes to be released. If you own the season pass, when these heroes come out, you will get a chance to play with them 1 week earlier than everybody else. Okay, so if you have the season pass, you can play these characters 1 week before everybody else. People who don't have the season pass, these characters will be locked completely. You won't be able to buy them with in-game currency or real life currency until after that week expires. So that's one of the benefits as the season pass. And then after that 1 week of early access expires, if you are a season pass holder, you will then get to keep both of those heroes absolutely free. Okay, so you don't have to spend in-game currency or real life currency to unlock those heroes. They will just be given to you after the fact. So if you think that's a good deal, let's say for example for season 0 pass, if they do manage to get these 6 heroes out, right? If they do manage to get these 6 heroes out promptly, as they say, along this schedule, and in the top right corner you can see that right now they have it priced as $20. Sylphin said that the heroes will roughly be worth around $5. If you want to unlock the hero, it'll be roughly $5 real life currency. So if you take 6 heroes, multiply that by 5, you get $30. You're already getting a little bit cheaper value because it's only 20 bucks for the season pass. Plus, you get all of those benefits that you see in the extra benefits box, exclusive rewards for weekly challenges, limited skins, which is always fun, 10% store discount for the rest of the season. So if you decide to buy like a skin or an emote using your real currency, this only applies to real life money, not in-game currency. But if you decide to use real life money to buy a skin or emote, that's going to be 10% discounted as well. You'll also get a 5% matter booster, which means that you will earn the in-game currency 5% faster, and you'll also get a limited seasonal avatar. So these weekly challenges are really cool. Again, bringing a lot of inspiration from other games that have battle passes. You know, Fortnite obviously is famous for having a battle pass. Smite kind of has a battle pass from what I know. League of Legends has these events where you can earn tokens and then trade those tokens for skins and stuff. So having those exclusive rewards for those weekly challenges, not only will you be grinding for the weekly challenges, it'll give you something to do and something to work towards in the game, but also you'll get rewarded for it. So they have these little things that you can buy. Whether you want to buy the season pass or not, again, that's all up to you. I think it's a pretty sweet deal, personally. Like if I was in your guys' shoes where I had to go and buy the early access and then, you know, buy one of these packages, I personally would probably buy, initially what I was going to do is I was going to buy the Vault Pack and then the Season Pass. But here in the Masters Pack, you actually get all of these guys, all these heroes. You get 3,000 coins. You get a giftable Vault Pack for your friend. Okay, so you get one of these little packs to gift to your friend. And then you also get the Season Pass. So this one's definitely the best deal. And after the new prices, I probably would have went for this guy over here, because why would I spend 30 bucks and then another 20 bucks on the season pass when I can get them both at the same time, plus more coins and a giftable pass for just a couple bucks more. So those are my 2 cents on it, right? I think this is the best value, obviously Masters Pack, and in the top right, you can see how much these are valued at. So I know that was a little long-winded, but I wanted to combine the information with my opinion and my preference into one little video, kind of explaining everything in detail. Sorry, I kind of bumped the mic there. My hands are all over the place. I hope this has been helpful and has clarified a few things for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. That would really be awesome. Hit the like button if this was informative, of course. Or hit it because of the 4-year anniversary that I was a little late to because I was kind of busy. Yeah, whatever. You don't have to hit the like button if you don't want to. Just helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Man, as always, guys, make sure to have a wonderful day. Peace.
That was huge. Oh my god, Tally, are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting out of here. No fucking way that hit me, dude. No fucking way that hit me. You're so weird! Why would you chase me?